Donald Trump recently shared a poll that Breitbart conducted in regard to Americans and how they feel about this impeachment inquiry into his communication with the Ukrainian president. Now, just keep in mind, Breitbart did this, so this is a very credible outlet. And here's what the poll looked like. Oh wow, 97.83% of Americans believe that, yeah, they stand with Donald Trump on this impeachment issue. The vast majority of Americans, even Democrats, even hardcore Democrats, they all support Trump when it comes to this impeachment inquiry. Only 2% say no.
All right, guys, I want to keep it up because Breitbart did an online poll, who cares? That's Donald Trump retweeting it and saying, thank you, okay? Okay, first of all, there's some percentage chance the moron actually believes that's a real poll.
So sad.
So, oh my God, baby, sad. Okay, number two, if you don't think it's a real poll, what are you doing? Like, if I put out a TYT poll saying 97.83% of Americans support Cenk Uygur, I would only tweet that as a joke, right? Because yeah, even if the poll was real, it's an online poll of our audience. Yeah, and I don't think I'd get that high, but still, right? But it would be tongue in cheek, it would be funny, right? No, Trump's like, yeah, that's right, 97.8% of Americans, Breitbart said it.
I've seen the polls, and the polls are very strong. The polls indicate that he wouldn't use the word indicate, what am I saying?
Yeah, I mean, look, if Obama tweeted a poll that Daily Kos or some liberal thing said Obama did great in, people are like, you idiot, that's not a real poll, what are you doing, etc. We've just gotten used to Trump's madness. I mean, Colbert did a great skit last night. So he mentioned that Trump accidentally retweeted something, a whole account that replaces the word Trump and puts the word shark in it. So, and I had read the tweet and I missed it because Trump's so crazy that I was like, oh yeah, he's talking about how the media is obsessed with being pro sharks. Okay, because it's in a torrential downpour of insanity.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and remember, this is the guy who literally, this is another tweet he did, where he literally thought that he had better poll numbers than Abe Lincoln. There's a shark next to me. Shark Lincoln, okay? There was no polling during Abraham Lincoln's time as president. Not even close.
Look, there's the laughable part of this, but there's also like the terrifying part. And whenever he puts out this type of ridiculous propaganda indicating that the vast majority of Americans agree with him on something when obviously they don't, it reminds me of Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-un's father, who claimed that he bowled perfect games and that he never defecated because he had no anus.
Yeah.
That was a real thing, that they put that out there.
So, I mean, speaking of sharks, there is no jumping the shark with Trump because he jumped it on day one, right?
Yeah.
So the rest has been all Shark Week, Shark Year, Shark Term, right? But is there some chance that he will one day claim not to have an anus?
Yes.
I mean, it's on the board. It's on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the insanity.
But I mean, if he doesn't have an anus, what was that golden toilet for?
No, good question. It was to bankrupt Trump Airlines. He did. He bankrupted his own airlines because he's like, oh, we're gonna put golden toilets in there. People are like, okay. Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.